Bob Burdette was a good friend of mine. Had a dream of having an after-school program for kids. That was just burned inside of him. He did research and began to put together plans for that kind of a program. He was found to have cancer and didn't live much longer. In honor of him and grateful for the plans and the dreams that he had, we decided to name the program Bob Burdette Center.
The Bob Burdette Center started about 14 years ago.
We work with kids from kindergarten through high school, really.
We have people that aren't just talking about making a difference in the world, but they're actually going out there and they're living it.
The teachers here are very nice.
The academic program is phenomenal here.
We have 3 sites. One is at Emmanuel Baptist Church, Calvary Baptist Church, and West Charleston Baptist Church.
It's just a fun place to come and hang out with your friends.
We try to be well-rounded and give them a little bit of everything.
It does things immediately in the lives of the children.
One student in particular, he grew up in the program and he had a lot of family trouble. He started staying with the youth pastor and they became legal guardians of him. He's had a lot of stability because of the people that he's met through the Bob Burdette Center.
We need to focus as much as we can on helping these kids get through some of the hardest times in their life.
All children need help.
We try to hire people that are educated well enough so we can educate the kids.
Some kids don't know the potential they have until there's somebody there that can help them to discover that.
It also goes beyond that to touch families.
I'd like to just help them when they're young.
They need that type of somebody there that's going to say, look, I got your back. If somebody doesn't get a hold of them now, or if they don't know that they have a friend now, it can mean all the difference in the rest of their lives.
For the kids, it is a safe haven.
My mother was out on drugs, and with the people from the center, it was just somewhere where I could come to and talk.
It provided a place away from hanging out on the street.
A place for the kids in the neighborhood to go that was safe and where they could learn.
We've got kids who come from drug-infested backgrounds who have found out that there's a different way to live and they don't have to be that way.
This center really provides what they really need. You know, not just a safe place, but a learning environment.
We try to prepare them for college or some kind of trade school.
It does make a big difference in the lives of children.
Our grades weren't the best, and we would close the center at 6:30. Anywhere from 6:30 to about 10 o'clock at some nights, I would be staying here doing homework. I was able to, that year, get about a 3.2 grade point average.
To help kids to be confident in themselves, to realize that they can become whatever they want to become.
I think the most fulfilling thing for me is just being able to see these young children grow up to be productive, successful young people. The biggest impact that the Bob Burdette Center has on the children that it serves is when it can provide them with mentors.
The mentoring program is extremely important.
Success is something that is imitated.
There's a lot of people that need that extra little help.
It's not just helping them with their homework and those kinds of things, but it's just being there for them.
While it is a commitment, it's a worthwhile commitment.
A lot of our kids who have graduated and gone on and been successful have come back.
It is what God has called us to do, is to go back and to give out.
I've been involved with this program since I was in high school. And the first place I would stop when I came back from school was the Bob Burdette Center.
Because they have invested in my life, I really feel like I have the responsibility and I have the privilege to give back now to the kids that I see.
I think it makes a difference in the whole community.
The center brings in people that you don't think will make it in life, and they get them on the right path so they can have a better future.
If people would be willing just to take a small portion of time out of the week and just invest in these kids, we'd see so much more success.
I think it's really important that people get involved.
If everybody helps, then the community is what becomes a success.
The people who are involved with helping those kids get a lot of it out of it too.
And I've made some connections that I think are as strong as family at the Bob Burdette Center.
I'm very, very grateful for just a kind of a ripple effect.
And just to know that even if it's just a small part, that you've been a part of that.